Hey everybody, Cynical Buddha here. Back again. I am remaking this video. Um, only a couple people probably actually caught it the first time, but um, I did an unboxing from a recent Tops couple packages I got yesterday, and my address was like crossed it out, but then I had a packing slip sit there with my address like vacantly shown, and not that I don't care what you guys know who knows my address. It's just I don't like putting it out on the internet, especially in a video that might last forever. So I'm gonna redo this. I've already ripped everything open and thrown away the packaging, but I got my latest Tops now. I bought a one of the Mars Lander cards. Tops had done two. They did the artist rendition of the landing, and then also one of the mission control guys all cheering. And honestly, that one did nothing for me. But this one, I really liked. I like to collect history and scientific-y things, and I kind of have my own history and that sort of thing PC. So this will go in nice with it, along with all my like presidential cards and other historical stuff. Um, the print run was almost twice what the other card was. I think it was close to 5,000. I didn't look before I I started remaking this video, but that's kind of what it looks like. If you get one, I did upload that image to tradingcard.com or tradingcarddatabase.com. The other thing I did was we had been having a Twitter conversation, and somebody brought up, actually Sue's from a cardboard problem, brought up eTopps, and I was like, oh, I still have a few cards on eTopps. And for those of you that don't know, eTopps was a product Topps put out from about 2000 to 2012. I loved it. Basically, it's kind of a precursor to a lot of the stuff they do. I'm surprised they haven't tried to revive it, considering their website's still kind of clunky, still alive, barely. But I would check my portfolio; it still works. My login still works, and I had about 10 cards left in my portfolio. What had happened when Topps had shut down back in 2012, I should back up a little bit. When you bought cards, if the player did well in their sport, you got rewards points, and that could be used for the rewards catalog. But very seldom could you actually get anything out of the rewards catalog, because usually as soon as Topps opened it up and put stuff in, it got bought up. Because people were buying as many cards as they could. I can't remember if there was a limit on what you could buy, but I do remember it opened up like 8 o'clock or something my time. I live in Alaska, and it was on, I want to think it was on Mondays or Wednesdays. And depending on the sport, they might have multiple, when the sports overlap. But for the most part, they'd offer a couple cards of players, and they were all very limited. Most of them like only a couple hundred, or like less than 1,000 anyways. But and I think I picked a few up on their rewards catalog over the years. But for the most part, I had everything shipped to me when Top shut down, because they let you use your rewards points for shipping, to cover shipping, because shipping is kind of expensive off eTopps. It's kind of why nobody ever took a hold of it. But the other thing was, it was it was a trading platform basically. Like Topps partnered with eBay, and they had the eTopps trading floor, and so you could put these up, and you would sell them and trade them, and then digitally you would it was a physical card held by Topps, and you could take delivery, but you could trade them back and forth, and that was kind of the whole thing. But I don't think it ever really took off. It was a little before its time. I think actually now, especially with the trading card craze as it is, it probably would do pretty good. But anyways, so I had everything shipped to me using my rewards points, because I could use those for shipping, and so I don't remember, a couple hundred maybe cards over the years. Had it all shipped except for I think I had like 20 left, and so I had the ones I really want. Like, some weren't available for shipping yet, like they hadn't been made or made available. And I know Topps ran a shipping promo not too long ago, so I took advantage of that and had 10 or so shipped to me. So I had 10 left. A few of them I wanted, a few of them, it was like whatever. Like, I didn't want to pay for shipping. A couple years ago, I think the last time Topps did a shipping deal, if you took possession without the holder, you got you got a discount on the shipping. So, but after the conversation on Twitter, I was like, I'm gonna go look, and I bit the bullet. Shipping, I do have the envelope. Shipping cost me $21 to have all 10 cards shipped. It's like a $6 flat base fee and then $1.60 a card. But the actual postage was $15. So, and then the other thing I saw when I first saw these is instead of using the old crappy holders they used to have, which kind of like locked in and you couldn't get the cards out, they're using one touches now, which is sweet because a one touch is going for like $2 or $3 a piece. These are BCW brand. So 10 of those, that's almost $20. I mean, I'm sure Topps does a bulk deal and gets, bulk discount on, because they ship all their, Project 2020, Project 70, that sort of thing in these too. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to show you what I got, at least in this round, because I'm remaking this video, so my address isn't posted all over it, unfortunately. And I can, and now I've had time to think about what I wanted to say too a little bit, but I had multiple sports. I think I had 2 football, 1 hockey, and the rest were baseball. The first one up is the Saku Kovu. I'm sure I just butchered his name. There's a great Saturday Night Live skit with Donald Glover, and he's a basketball reporter covering hockey. I don't know if you guys saw that one, but anyways, eTopps. This card, I actually, like, the stickers are popping off. These are old eTopps stickers, and they're not holding very well. So I actually just popped this out to scan the back of it because it wasn't in trading card database. And so, I don't know if you can see this. I'll see if I can. But that eTopps is actually raised up off the card. That's kind of crazy. But I was like, oh, that is really sweet. So I will probably end up pilfering the one touches for other cards that probably have a little more value. This one I think I actually got off the rewards catalog for 50 cents or 50 points or whatever it was. It was cheap. And I was like, yeah, cool. It was a cool card. And I don't know any Canadians fans off the top. I'm sure there's plenty of them. And we'll skip ahead to the football and get those out of the way. 2 years I had, let's see, we had a 2010 Drew Brees and a 2011 Christian Ponder rookie. They're both serial numbered, like the Drew Brees is to $7.99 and the Ponder is to $9.99, which is nice. Oops, make sure I get you guys in here. But yeah, that, and on to the baseball. Now, so I probably would have. I actually posted this on Twitter, and people were commenting. I was like, I've still got a lot of cards that are abandoned in there. They're not abandoned. They're still there if you can remember how to get in. And I had read something online that the trading floor was actually still active in 2019. I don't know if it still is, or if you can actually that feature on the website is still active. Who knows? It doesn't seem like eTopps has been updated very. I mean, it's still functional. It still works. You still log in and obviously get your cards, because these cards only took about 6 or 7 days to actually get to me after I ordered it. The package had tracking and insurance on it. I didn't get an email with either of those. Topps was, like, if you order stuff from the Topps.com, but it also came from an address in Delaware. So I guess Topps is their eTopps warehouse in Delaware. So first up, in the baseball is a 2005 Dodgers team card. I don't remember why I bought this one, mainly because Dodgers are still popular, but not numbered. Then I also got the Braves card. The Braves one I like because you've got Smoltz and Chipper, and who else is on there that I recognize? I think Brian McCann might be on there. That's a 2004. John Smoltz, J.D. Drew, see Gary Sheffield, but not numbered either. The print runs are all on Topps.com, and actually I think the trading card database has most of this stuff updated with all the print runs. But I think this one was probably in the 2,500 or so. The one I did want, I had a couple. I PC Frank Thomas, so I had a couple of the 2004 team cards. that were limited to just under 2,500, 2,458. I don't know why that number. I don't know if there was something significant about it or not, but there's Frank right there. Really nice. On the Topps ones, though, unlike that one hockey one I showed you, it's not raised up, but the foil is really nice, and so are the foil cards. I mean, these are really nicely done. I keep saying it, it's like I would love to see Topps resurrect eTopps, you know, make it kind of like they're doing with Project 2020 and offer it up again. I mean, I don't know if I'd want to do a full on-demand where you could not have a limited print run like they did, or maybe we do, because it seems like a lot of their baseball stuff, even when it's open to on-demand, doesn't go for crazy amounts unless it's Mike Trout or somebody, you know, somebody similar, or, you know, a phenom or whatever. And then that Frankie Trout right there. That one's numbered to 1835, 2004 issue. Alex Rodriguez, this one is from the 2011. And this is a great set. These just look really nice. And the whole reason I did get the I was like, I knew I had a Freddie Freeman rookie card still sitting in there, and I looked these up last night after I made the first video and could talk about it. And I think these are selling for 60 plus, ungraded, and then the stuff that there's some graded ones that are going for a couple hundred. But a lot of these don't grade higher than a 9. Limited to $14.99. Still, just a great looking card. But there you go. So, anyways, I was gonna go through and to dig out the rest of my eTopps cards eventually and kind of go through them and show you the different years. I know I had sporadically collected on and off since it started. I don't know if I actually have anything that dates back to 2000, but I know right around 2006, 7, and 8, I was able to regularly check in and look stuff up and buy stuff. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.